Yo, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy LLB. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm diving into a new VST. My friends over at SoundSlate sent me through their new plugin called Capsule. The interface kind of reminds me of Arcade, but it has a bit of a unique twist, which I'll get into in the video. But yeah, I'm going to be cooking up using that plugin today. I'm going to make a nice, real, like, vibey beat. I've already picked a couple of libraries that I like. I played around with it a little bit, and yeah, the sounds out of this thing is really clean. So yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into today. I've been teasing a new drum kit that I've been working on. I've sort of showed it in my last videos when I show you like the screen recording. Yeah, the new drum kit that I've been working on is basically finished. I just need to add a couple of tweaks to it to make it perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be ready, man. It's gonna be ready very soon. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, let's just get into this one. I've pulled up the Capsule plugin right here. So what I've noticed is that like a lot of the banks in this aren't like chopped up samples, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, in Arcade you'll play a key and then it'll just play like some kind of loop or like a part of a loop. This is a little bit different, so I'm actually really liking this Black Ivory bank right here. So let me just pull up this soft piano preset and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so that's just me playing keys. So basically this is like a huge VST just full of different sampled instruments. So like the difference between some VSTs is that some just use like synthesized sounds. This is a sample based plugin. So they've gone to the trouble of recording all these sounds live. And yeah, it makes a big difference, especially if you're trying to make realistic loops. So yeah, I'm liking this Black Ivory bank, but they do have a ton of other banks available on here as well. They've got one called Arco Classico, and that's kind of like strings, which to be fair, I think I might end up using in this beat as well. They've just got like a bunch of different genres that work for, you know, whatever style you're kind of going for. For me, for trap, this Black Ivory bank is like perfect. This strings one is also perfect. I feel like they've covered a lot of bases with this. And the good thing about this VST is that it's a cloud-based VST as well, so he doesn't take up a whole bunch of storage. But yeah, I'll leave a link down in the description for this VST if anyone wants to jump on it. But yeah, man, let's just dive in, man. I'm going to put some chords in real quick. Something more upbeat, but, you know, sort of got like an R&B style. So let's start with like a 7th chord. Oh, that's vibey. I've just inverted that chord right there. I'm going to go up like this. I'm going to invert this chord as well. It's almost got that Rod Wave vibe, but just these inversions kind of like make it sound a bit more unique and interesting. I'm just going to hit Alt and R and randomize these velocities. And then add in some bass notes. And I'm just going to add a few passing notes in between these chords just to give it more of a more natural flow. I'm going to put this into the mixer real quick and I'm going to add the RC20 to it. That's nice, you know. I'm just going to put that into the arrangement and I'm going to just render this out. I'm going to add a layer to this straight away. I'm going to go with more of like a grand piano preset. Yeah, I like that, you know. It's kind of like detuned. I'm just going to copy these chords across. So I'm just going to bounce out those chords as well. And then I'm going to add a top melody using that same preset. I think that's a nice preset. Simple. Copy and paste that across. And now I think I'm going to come in with a different kind of melody. You know, maybe something more atmospheric or some strings or just something to switch up the vibe a little bit. So I'm going to open up another instance of Capsule. We'll start with strings first, I think. That's clean. Doo-doo-doo. Gonna put some reverb on that. And then one last thing I think for this melody, besides a bass, is more of like a lead sound. But I think I'm going to stick with this strings bank because I kind of like it. Like that. Nice. Gonna make that more in the background as well. Just turn up the reverb on that. And there's a full melody, I think. And last thing I'm gonna add is just a bass. And I'm actually gonna come into Analog Lab for this bass. I don't think that needs any effects on it. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. Okay, cool, man. I got my full melody right here. So before I go into the drums, I'm just going to lay this into like a quick, like, you know, 32 bar loop, just so I can add some variations, some changes. And yeah, then we can throw some drums onto this. I like to have like a simple intro. So I'll take the bass out. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that like that. But in this section, I'm going to add some like differences. So for the first chords that we put in, I'm going to make it unique. I'm going to knock those up an octave. And maybe also the piano chords as well, but down. It's kind of gritty, I like it. I'm gonna make the top melody unique as well. Take everything out, I have a really, really spacey bit right here. And then I'm gonna make these strings unique. Put them down an octave, I think. Let's try reversing them. And just chopping these up so they're still hitting at the right points that we want them to hit at. Oh, that is so clean. Gonna make that piano unique again. So this is probably gonna be like the second part of the verse, and I'm going to just knock that up an octave. Make those unique as well. Knock that down an octave. So yeah, I'm just messing around here. Like, there's no rules to what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just making stuff unique, playing with the octaves, reversing, chopping. Yeah, just sort of thinking on the spot as to what I think will sound good to this. Do you know what? I actually think that'll sound pretty sick reversed as well. You know, those piano chords, I think they might sound good reversed. So I'm going to chop them when the chords hit, not just at every bar, because otherwise it's not going to sound right. So basically, I'm just going to look for all these peaks, like so, and then just rearrange them that way. That should work. There's my loop, man. There is my loop. So I'm going to bounce this out as a loop altogether, and then we can go in with the drums and turn this into an absolute banger, man. I'm actually really liking this plugin so far. I'm going to go into my hi-hat MIDI kit, the Anubis kit, and just try and pull in a MIDI that'll sound good with this. Let's go with the clap. Snare. Just real simple snare. Knock it down one key, just give it more of a gritty feel. Turn this last hit up. There you go. Let's go with like one or two perks, but not too many, because it's kind of like an up-tempo beat. You know, we want to save space as well. Yeah, just real simple. I'm going to make that really quiet. Turn the sample start up a bit. Turn that up. Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool little perk. Turn it down. Open hat. It's kind of different, you know? I like that. It's kind of cool. It's got a bit of like a delay on it right there, so I'm just going to pull that back. And I'm going to come into the envelope, turn everything down except for the hold. I'm going to turn it all the way up, just so that open hat cuts out when the snare hits. I don't want them to overlap. Yeah, that gives it a nice bounce. And then the last thing, I think, man, 808, maybe a kick, we'll see, but let's start with an 808. Boost it. That is sounding vibey, man. That's sounding vibey. So I want to go in with a kick. Just going to copy and paste the notes from the 808. Bang them into the kick. Okay, just bring them all down to C. There you go. I might slow this down just a touch. Yeah, let's just turn it down to like 156 maybe. 7. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Man, that's a vibe, man. That's so clean. Yeah, that's clean, man. I'm happy with that one. But yeah, man, this is a really dope plugin. This Capsule plugin is really clean. There's some really clean sounds that you can get from it. For me personally, I think I'd use this for pianos, strings. And when I was playing around with this before, I did like the pads, and there's some nice leads in there as well. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff to dive into with this plugin, man. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link down in the description for this one. Again, shout out to Soundslates for helping support with the channel. Again, if you enjoyed this beat, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, leave a subscribe. It really does help the channel a whole lot. If we can get this video to, let's say, like 500 likes, I might actually try and put some vocals over this. I've been tempted to do another video where I put vocals over it, and I can definitely hear me doing something over this. So yeah, 500 likes and I will put some vocals over this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.